Ladies and gentlemen, I am Herman Dulcie, aka the Haitian CEO, and welcome to another episode of the Execute Podcast. And today, I always say this, we got a super special guest. I had to write notes on this one because I wanted to give her the proper introduction. My guest today spent $152 on ads and was able to pull 800 leads in only 12 days. Listen, I have a funding company, credit repair company. You're going to have to show us how to do that, all right? So listen, ladies and gentlemen. Chenell Moniq'ue, also known as the Automation Babe, started her business in 2015 building systems for so many different companies in different industries like credit repair, funding, beauty, life insurance product. Listen, she was doing this before ClickFunnels and Go High Level. That's how long she was building out systems. And now she is deep in the AI space, combining artificial intelligence and systems. This is her signature bar for you guys that are afraid of AI. You won't get replaced by AI. You will get replaced by somebody who mastered it. Ladies and gentlemen, Chenell Moniq'ue. Automation Bay, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Listen, man, I've been watching all the podcasts. I'm in the school group with you, and AI is super fast. It's like every day you're dropping something new because that's how fast AI is. And I don't even think you're keeping up with it. And your community is posting the receipts, their digital twins, the automations that they created through Claude. And you know we're going to battle today. Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, like which one's coming? Perplexity. We're going to talk about all that. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm super excited to be here.
So I want to do, we already see your laptop is out. I wanted to do a different podcast today where we're basically going to do a mastermind. I want you to teach. I want you to give game to the entrepreneurs and business owners out there. But just a little bit, tell everybody just a little bit about your history and how'd you fall into this?
It's crazy. So I have, you know how everybody has that one story? It's a couple things that led me here, right? So one of the things that started was MySpace. I started doing coding.
You showing your age. Go ahead.
Just a little bit. Started with MySpace when you had to do the coding to make the things come down the screen or the cube move. And then I really enjoyed it. And I ended up going to Santiago School of Business in California, where I learned more about building websites, website design, website development, and business administration, right? And so in doing that, I didn't know what it was I was doing at the time. At the time, I was just doing little stuff, building websites and playing around. Wasn't really thinking nothing of it. And then I started trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life years later after that again. And I had a conversation with my mother. And my mother was telling me that every parent has a choice to make. You either give your child what you didn't have growing up, or you give them the time. My parents is from the hood. They're from East Orange, New Jersey. They didn't have everything growing up, so they gave it to me and my sister, which means we didn't spend that much, we didn't have time. They spent as much time as possible, but like, let's say Christmas, we're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning because one parent is coming in while the other one's going out to work. But they both wanted to be there as a family to open up the gifts.
Gotcha.
Right? And she said that she wished she would have chose time. And I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm listening to all the greats, Earl Nightingale, Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas. I'm listening to all these different people, and they're talking about entrepreneurship and time freedom and all these different things. And then as I'm diving deeper and deeper into it, I'm realizing you actually don't have that time freedom as an entrepreneur. You actually work even harder, right? You spend even more time working for a crazy boss, right? And you are usually the hardest worker in your business. Right? The hardest underpaid employee in your business. But when it comes to automations, you don't have to choose. You can give your kids the time and the freedom and the money.
Wow, that's crazy how you connected that. You tell an amazing story, and then you was like, no, but AI can help solve this problem. Before we go deeper, I want to set the tone. What is the difference between AI and automations?
Oh, it's a huge difference.
Okay.
So when it comes to automations are repeatable processes. When you book an appointment, you know they need to have confirmation, follow-up,
text
thank
message,
you. Yes.
All the emails,
there's no logic, there's no thinking. It's just a repeatable process every single time, no matter who the person is, they go through the same process. That's automation.
Got you.
When you have to think, when it's thinking, logic, reasoning, that's when you put AI in place. You don't, and it's important to know the difference and when to do it, because you'll end up spending way more money applying AI in your business if you don't apply it right. You'll end up spending more than you would just hiring a whole team of people, because AI costs tokens, it costs usage, it costs per use. And so if you're using it for repeatable processes, you're actually hustling backwards, you're wasting money. And so that's why it's so important for you to actually know the difference of that.
And connect them and layer it. When you moved from automations to AI and automations layered on top of it, what would you say the scale went to? Herman, I doubled, I 10x, I 100x. If somebody really was good at mastered AI and put it on top of automations.
Man, once you learn how to just stack the two correctly, the amount of money that you save and the amount of money that you make is it's uncanny, because of the fact that you don't need, it's best for solopreneurs. It's best for any business, but this is groundbreaking for anybody that is a solopreneur that couldn't afford the team before, that couldn't afford to stay up hours on time. Maybe you got kids or whatever, so now you got to you have other responsibilities where you can't dive in and spend hours building this or learning this. AI has made it where solopreneurs can operate like Fortune 500 companies now.
We have an amazing consultant that's working at our company now, and he said something so interesting that it just resonated in me. He's like, moving forward, you need to, I don't care what business you're in, whether we're a funding company, credit repair company, construction company, he's like, moving forward, you have to think of your company as an AI company first that happens to do construction, that happens to do mentorship, that happens to, do you agree with that mindset?
Yes.
We have to start there first and then.
But the way I will say is everything starts with systems. I don't care if it's AI, I don't care if it's automations, because you'll speed up the chaos, you'll speed up the crash out if you don't put the systems in place first. It has to be organized, documented, systemized before you apply any automations or AI, and you actually apply the automations first and then the AI. You delegate.
How do I set up my systems? I hear SOPs is the way to go. Like, how do you, when you first come in as a consultant to somebody's company, before you implement AI, because I know you talk about systems and automation first. How do you do that?
You have to sit down and we have to do a detailed breakdown of everything that you do in every department. What do you do for leads? How do you get your leads? How do they come in? How do they turn into clients, into customers, into referrals? How do you do fulfillment? How do you do billing? How do you do customer service? How do you do refunds, cancel? I need a detailed breakdown. It can't be something you just handed me. You're not even going to really use AI so much for that. You're literally, because that needs to be where your whole team is there. I need everybody that plays a part in your team, because you as the boss, you as the owner, you may be saying like, yeah, this is how we do it, but you're not the one doing it. The people that's doing it, you ever had a job? And when you get that job, they're like, well, this is the way I do it. Like, facts. So I need everybody in the business to be present during that time. Like when I build my systems up, I will not host the SOP call without everybody on it. And I will not even start to build the system until the owner, the decision makers sign off on that SOP, because otherwise building out systems, building out automations and stuff is a domino effect. You might think it's something light that you're just changing. Oh yeah, we'll do where they're booking an appointment instead of just filling out a form. That's actually a domino effect.
Got it.
So yeah, it starts with a deep dive call. The call is very long. A lot of times the call can last up to 4 hours. And the reason being is a lot of times people will break down all those details. But then when you read it out loud to them, oh wait, hold on, I forgot. Oh yeah, it's because most business owners run their business in their head. That's right? Nice. Nothing is documented, nothing is organized, nothing is systemized. It's just, and it's the reason why a lot of times when they hire, it feels like nobody could do what they do. And they're barely doing what they do. And it's because it's not documented. And I think the best way to do that is once the systems have been completely documented, written out, you have to hand it to somebody that has no idea how to do it.
Ooh.
If they can understand it, if they can't, back to the drawing board. It's not detailed enough. It needs to include who's supposed to do each job.
Right.
Like what's the manner in which it's done. Like it has to be detailed. It's not just, oh yeah, we're going to start off with a form and then the form goes here. No, it's detailed, right? That's before anything.
And she's being super serious about this because I remember the first time you came into the consultation in my office, we were here till 2, 3 in the morning. It was absolutely ridiculous where I was like, oh, this is super detailed. And I truly didn't understand, and I'm the founder of the company, the gravity of the minutia of everything that we go into. So let's start learning real quick. In any business, as far as I'm concerned, the lifeblood of a business is getting leads. I have a 5-figure mentorship, and I teach people how to run a 7-figure funding business. I gave them all the banks. I gave them all the tools, the software. I gave them all the resources. And you know what they'd be like, huh? What do I do next? Because it's terrible, bro. I'm telling you. It's a true story. But you know one of the things that the pain points that they always have? How to get leads. Mm-hmm. In any industry, how are you using AI to get people leads?
Well, we started off with figuring out who their target audience is. Who are you talking to?
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. It starts there. Like once you figure out who the target audience is down to, that's going to determine your messaging. That's going to determine your marketing. That's going to determine your ads. Mm-hmm. It's a lot deeper than what people think. And again, it has to be documented. That's not something that you can't just say, oh yeah, I'm speaking to women over 35 that want to do fun. No, it's deeper than that. Is the woman married? Is she single? That you may think that doesn't play a major part, but it does, because of the matter of when you're marketing to them, what pain points are you hitting? When it comes to leads, you have to hit pain points, right? And pain points are the key. In the business, they are the key to every aspect in the business. Even when I'm building systems, I build systems based off of pain points, right? Mm-hmm. If you want the leads if you don't resonate with somebody, you'll resonate with nobody. In other words, a lot of people don't understand the power of niching down. It doesn't exclude everybody else. Mm-hmm. It's just that these are the direct people you're talking to where you'll resonate with them and your messaging resonates with them. If I'm a mother and I'm saying like, okay, as a mom, you know how hard it is trying to figure out tuition, trying to figure out Pampers, trying to figure out this, still run a business, and how the funds get stretched. You know who's going to relate to that? A mother, which means because you're talking directly to them, you will get the leads more. It's kind of like, if you had to have foot surgery, are you going to go to the hospital or are you going to go to the actual specialist? You may go to the hospital when it hurts and get it checked out and get information and maybe even figure out what you need to look for in a specialist, but you're not going to them, you're going to the actual specialist. And people don't realize when you're marketing your business and you're doing these different things, but you're doing 50 million things and you're not niching down, people may get all the information they need from you, but they're going to go to somebody that resonates with them.
I got you.
So that's, when it comes to those leads, you have to start with the target audience, breaking it down, figuring out how to do that. A good site is going to be Hey Levy with that.
Hey Levy? Oh, you got to spell that one.
Hey, so let's see.
Yeah,
so
that up.
There is a site. Show you.
And listen, guys, this is going to be a mastermind class, so we're gonna be sharing our screen so you guys can follow along. That's why we're going to make this super special. So Hey Levy is a great place to start first.
Right.
Why?
So right here on Hey Levy, because when you come on here, it's free. Now, this is free. Now, I'm a big fan of investing in your business, right?
Don't be cheap trying to get rich.
Right.
Go ahead.
But some things, you have free things, right? Not everything that has a high ticket or everything that has a price tag to it is always the best thing. Okay. This is one of those things. Okay. Notice I said one.
One, yeah.
Okay. So when you come on Hey Levy, you go to create your brand playbook in 2 minutes, and you hit create now. When you come to this third line, because we don't like doing manual labor, right? No. So you had an option of filling all of this out if you don't have a website or something like that. But really, you could put your website right here, and it's going to extract all your brand info and tell you exactly who your target audience is and who your avatar is. So
You're kidding.
Nope. Let me go to mine. So this is my website, and I come in here, and I paste it, and I hit extract brand info. It takes about 2 minutes. Wow. And it'll pull out all their information. It'll create taglines and propositions and stuff for you to really be able to put your business in perspective of who you're talking to, right? And it's going to break down what their pain points are. If you know a person's pain points, you will be able to solve their problems. If you could solve their problems, the more people problems you can solve, the more money you're going to make. That's the key to wealth, is solving pain points, solving problems.
And people will pay you to solve their problems.
And making people lazier than they already are.
Yikes.
That's where the power of AI automations comes from, solving problems, solving pain points, and making people lazier than what they already are.
Let me tell you what's crazy. You see, we got the spread. We got the dopest spread in the world for you from this company. We won't give them any brand, 'cause I need a sponsorship. They was like, to deliver the food through the app was $35.
Yeah.
No, I'll go pick it up.
Right.
It's on the way here.
Right.
But a lazier person be like, let me just add the extra whatever because I don't want to do it. You're right. People pay to be more lazy.
Exactly.
And you're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody should. From that to dummy tax, right? We'll get into that.
The dummy tax is crazy.
Yeah.
Did it finish yet?
Yeah, it already finished it. We was talking when it finished.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we already have, what does your brand do for your audience? What is the biggest thing your brand stands against? Who is your target audience, right? It tells you, it goes down, what is the one thing you do best that your competitors don't do? That gives you a competitive advantage.
Oh, wow.
What is the one action you like your audience to take when they come to your website, right?
Okay.
If you do this, and this stuff isn't really what you wanted, if this doesn't align with the vision you have for your business, then that means your website isn't aligned with your vision. It's not hitting the correct stuff. So it does two things. It's going to give it to you, right, all the information, but it's going to let you know whether or not your website is attracting the right people to you.
That's crazy. And you can use this to start with your brand guides and all that stuff.
Oh, we didn't even click there yet. It's more. It's deeper than that. It goes now, and this is just your target audience breaking down.
Okay.
But it actually goes in and figures out who your customer avatar is. So your target audience.
So I know how to create ads and marketing.
Exactly. See, your target audience this is where you're niching down to. This is your ideal audience, right? Your customer avatar is the difference between that one client where you got to be like, hello, how are you? Versus, oh my God, hey girl, what's up? You got one client that get on your nerves that you hate every time you see the call our ID. Like, they be getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
Especially with credit repair and funding.
1,000%.
This lets you know who that's going to be. It predicts it for you because that's what your customer avatar is. What makes it. I believe that business owners are not in the business of sales unless you're an actual salesperson. I don't want to sell. Yeah. Right? I know every business needs AI, every business needs automations, but who's my ideal target audience where I'm not going to have to convince you, right? If you're brand new to business, right, and I build out full-blown systems, custom systems, right? If you're brand new to business, you're not my ideal client because I'm going to have to convince you why you need the system versus somebody that's already been in business, already hit all the check boxes for the pain points. They already went through and had to juggle clients and stuff. You're begging me for a system to take those pain points away.
To solve the problem.
That's the ideal target audience. So I got a target audience, which would be both of them, but my client avatar would be the one that is like, take my money, please.
This is heavy. The client avatar is super important. So finding out who your client avatar is really going to help you. While this is loading, I have a question. Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, Perplexity, DeepSeek, blah, 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 and the list goes crazy. Who's in the lead? Who do you use more? Or are you going to give me the answer? It depends.
It does depend.
Oh.
I use all of them, and it depends, right? ChatGPT, listen, I was the first person to really run over to Claude, right? I love Claude. That is my baby.
Why? Because
Claude, it moves the needle from questions to tasks. It moves the needle from ChatGPT. So ChatGPT does do tasks. It just doesn't do it like Claude. The way it's set up is designed for to have your AI agents in there, and then the coding in there is better than ChatGPT. It's different levels to it. So if I'm doing anything where I'm building something out, if I'm doing anything where I'm really trying to create any type of tool or create any type of AI agents, I'm using Claude, right? If I'm doing something where I'm creating images, Claude it's not putting a needle to ChatGPT's image generator.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
So a lot of people online, once they get their hands in one AI, everything is, this just killed, this just stopped, this just broke. It's not like that. You're actually using multiple ones, right?
Right.
Claude, I don't like their images. Even Claude Design,
Yeah.
I don't like their images, right? They use Claude Design, that's to build out the websites. I still use ChatGPT and then bring it over to Claude.
Who builds the best funnels?
Best funnels, JHL. I'm gonna say
Really?
JHL. I love JHL funnels.
For the designing the funnel. Really?
For designing the funnels, I love that, and I actually will use ChatGPT's image generator and then build it from there, the images with ChatGPT, and then have it do inside JHL.
So Chat Images took over. They took the lead because I thought it was Gemini or Nano Banana.
Nah. ChatGPT.
Chat took over.
ChatGPT took over.
Wow,
All my AI twins are built so I build them in different ways, but I love the ChatGPT. All my recent ones were done with ChatGPT's image generator.
So you said a keyword here, Chat. You said the twins, right? So in the same office space, she told me you gotta take all these angles, and you
don't gotta do it like that anymore.
What? Like I got photos of my entire body around my head and everything.
It's gonna be type lit, but you don't have to do it like that no more.
But I did that. I uploaded where?
So if you were doing that, you can upload that in two different places that I like. I like Higgsfield and I like ChatGPT. So ChatGPT really, because it just so I could literally just take the front of you full body and create a character sheet to build out videos and stuff, or I could just take a picture of you and describe what I want you to look like, or go to Pinterest and find a example or a reference photo of what, like, I want your area or your outfit or whatever, and then tell it to, use the first image and change the outfit to this, that, and the third. Like,
location and everything. And it looks hyper realistic.
Yeah.
Because I think people still have a good eye to discern, oh wait, that's AI.
Yeah.
Versus a really good hyper realistic picture where they're like, I'm not sure yet. And you're saying Chat is there now.
Nano Banana does a more realistic where you can see the skin tone and stuff.
Okay.
But they don't do the best with keeping your characteristics. ChatGPT keeps your characteristics. So if you really wanted it to be that realistic, then you would create the image using ChatGPT and then do a upscaling site like what's it called? Let me show you.
Oh, we got an upscaling site. So listen, the mastermind on live right now. So I will use Chat to create the picture, right? And you're saying all I need to do is take a picture in front of me. I need to do what I did, where I took a whole bunch of pictures, scanned them in, and now it has a whole avatar. It's a lot simpler now.
Like me, I can't remember the image.
Upscaler?
Yeah, but you can use Enhancer, or you can go in Higgsfield and use their upscaler as well. Free Pick has an upscaler. So you got Free Pick, you got Higgsfield, you got Enhancer, and there was one more, and for some reason I can't remember it, but if you wanted to make it where you could see the pores on the skin and stuff like that, you use ChatGPT and then use an upscaler to make the pores and stuff look super realistic. But they have one and you could actually tell ChatGPT to make it more realistic, but the upscaler platforms are designed just to make you look like you have realistic pores, or wrinkles, you can see it.
So let's go back to the branding website. Let's see what it came up with.
All right, so we already have our customer avatar. It says Maya is a 37-year-old woman from Charlotte, North Carolina. She owns a small but growing coaching business and has always dreamed of building something that gives her freedom and respect. She's smart, driven, and leaves helping people, but she's tired of feeling like she's stuck in a never-ending loop of emails, follow-ups, and chasing down payments. She's the kind of person that wants to be seen as a leader in her space, but sometimes feels like she's barely keeping her head above water. That relates to a lot of different, but that would be my perfect customer avatar, right? And it goes into details like her biggest pain points sound like this. I'm so tired of missing out on leads because I can't keep up with all the messages. I wish I could just focus on my clients instead of worrying about onboarding or remembering who needs a follow-up. It feels like I'm always behind, and I hate that I'm losing money just because my systems are a mess. She worries about dropping the ball with clients and sometimes feels embarrassed when things slip through the crack. She wants to feel proud of her business and confident that everything is running smoothly even when she takes a day off. And it goes deeper. And then it breaks down her pain points right here even deeper.
I see that.
It breaks down your positioning. Automations Bay gets what it feels like to juggle everything at once while wishing there was an easier way. The brand knows how overwhelming it can be when you're trying to grow, but keep getting tripped up by manual tasks and missed opportunities. With proven systems built for real businesses, not just tech pros, Automation Bay makes sure you never have to choose between growth and peace of mind again. You get plug-and-play solutions plus blah, 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 blah. And then it keeps going. It tells the solutions in the 3-step risk of inaction, right? It comes through and gives them the value proposition, taglines for your business, identity pillars tell you what your brand colors mean and the significance of it.
Oh, wow.
And then based on your brand guide, here's a simple social media post.
This did all this just from your website? That is insane.
And it gives you a little picture.
That is insane. This is what's the name of this website again?
Hey Levy.
Hey Levy, and this is one of the first websites everybody should, because I want a good client avatar. I need to know who that avatar is because it's going to help me create better content so I can speak to that avatar. I can get better ads.
Better leads.
Better leads, yes. Because I don't want all the leads. I just want the specific leads because like you just said, they're more willing to pay. What is for business? Let's go through a couple of business AI tools that you use. What's another tool that you love that you've helped business when you're doing consultations with them?
So I'm definitely always using Claude to do a competitor analysis.
Oh.
Right? Or to do just a detailed analysis on their business, right? Just to figure out like, what do you have going on? What are you doing in your business? What is your current operations? What is your current SOPs, processes, policies?
So Claude could be the spy for my ops, my competition. How do I do that?
You would do both.
Okay.
So you would start off with you, and you can literally just start off with you. So you would go to Claude.
Okay.
In order to do this, Claude, when it first opens up, you're in chat, right?
Right.
You're going to come to settings. Your name at the bottom.
Okay.
And then inside the settings menu that pops up, you're going to go to Get Apps and Extensions.
Okay.
Once there, you're going to download according to what you have, whether you have Microsoft or desktop, whatever. You have to download this to your laptop in order for this to work.
So you don't want the web version of Claude for this task that we're about to talk about. You want the actual app on your device.
Yeah, you want this on your device regardless. Right?
Okay.
So now you can go in and you can literally tell it. Now, I use something called Whisper Flow.
Okay.
The reason why I use Whisper Flow is because when you speak to AI, you're more descriptive, you're more like detailed.
Okay.
Because when you're typing, you're worried about typos and what did you like?
Spell it right.
Yeah, and just you use less words. When you're talking, you just yap, right? And so the prompts come out better. So you could do something like, I want to do a detailed analysis on my brand, on my client's brand. And the reason why I'm switching it to my client's brand is because my Claude is trained to me.
Okay.
So if I say anything, it's just going to come back for Automations Bay, okay? So I'm going to say on my client's brand. And I want to know all his processes, his policies. I want to know how he's marketing. I want to know where he's marketing to. I want to know his business structure, his pricing structure, what his offers are, where he's offering it. I want to know where he's listed at on social media or on the internet in general. And I want to know everything about how he's running his business so I can apply it to my own business. Now, we're actually going to go through, and at the top, I'm going to tell it to use Appify to scrape the internet to find all this information about Haitian. Hold on, my bad. Let's try it again. Use Appify to scrape the internet to find out all the information about Herman Haitian CEO, Dulce.
I beg your pardon.
Your pardon is begged. Now we're going to hit enter on this, okay?
Oh, wow. This is about to be scary. You're kidding me, right?
And it's going to go through and it's going to search everything there is to know about you.
And it's going to scrape my whole situation. So you know how to, what I'm doing, the pros and cons of what I'm doing. And if there's cons, your client avatar combined with my cons is how you're going to extract some money.
It's going to break it down all the way. Let's see. Funding is asking, so it asks you questions. Mine is the setup to always ask me questions. What format do you want the deliverable to be in? PDF is fine.
So yes, you get real specific. Mark, you feeling this, bro?
I do this.
You do
I use Merlin for my clients.
I love it. And you gotta talk to us about
Yeah,
Apify.
I spelled your name wrong.
No, it's all good. And
But we'll see.
You gotta talk to us about Apify. I know you talk about that a lot.
Apify is one of my favorites. I use Apify to search the internet whenever I'm doing research for different things, like research on something that's on the internet. It's a scraper. So it scrapes the internet for anything. Trending topics, people, you, whatever you have going on, your social media. I have it scrape the internet. I have it scrape my social media accounts and tell me what's working, what's not working, and why.
What?
And it sends it to me every Sunday at 5 a.m.
No,
Would you like to say? Look at this.
Yeah, you gotta show
Wow,
us that too.
Look what we got so far.
Let's see what we got so far.
It's moving fast. You know how internet moves.
Yeah.
Bella Sloan Academy programs, Bella Sloan LLC, the course. It's moving so fast I can't even read it.
You just gave it.
And I didn't even give it I spelled your last. Well, I didn't spell it. It took your last name wrong.
So wait a minute. You just gave it my name in Haitian CEO, and it brought up my courses, my businesses.
Yep, it's still going.
It's still going.
It's still going.
You got all that, especially on your social media platforms. I think that's where it goes first.
That's crazy. That is unbelievable.
No, it's great. I had it scrape the power of systems and mentorship in business with Herman Dose, YouTube interviews. Oh, it's still going.
Oh, wow.
My man be working.
Nah, I know.
Yeah, you do a lot.
I do a lot.
You got a LinkedIn page. Hey, it's still going.
I got a LinkedIn page. Y'all seeing this on the screen? I'm so glad we're streaming this. So
I can't. It's going so fast
Yeah.
that I can't even read past a full sentence.
And this is why they need to get the app on their device.
Like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the crazy part of it, Blueprint Foundation.
Yeah, that's my nonprofit.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
This is nuts. This is nuts.
The crazy thing about this is how much do you think it would charge, it would cost you to have somebody come in and do this for you, to figure out what you have on a business, how to maximize on it, how to just put everything in order so that making sure everything is out there how you want it to be out there, that your brand is actually representing you correctly, and then just to also figure out what you're doing, what you're not doing, what you could be doing better. So now it's asking me to fetch the details, so I hit allow, right? Now you can have this set up in your, because now it's going through your social media.
Okay.
It didn't even get to the social media, now it's going through your social media. What's crazy is you could actually even have this set up where you have always allow on yours. I personally don't always allow. I like to see as I'm doing it because I still study the AI as it's building.
As it's working.
To see
so you can
what do you do?
Train it, give it some tips. Like, you forgot about this. Okay.
So I like to go through just to see what it's doing, what it's not doing, to keep an eye on, make sure there's no hallucinations and stuff in there too.
Right. That's
but
super
I definitely like to go through. And there's a lot of people talk about the hallucination, and first off, that's only one way it lies. It lies in a couple of different ways. But to get it to not, the main thing is just telling it not to. When you give it a prompt and you need the resources, not just about, cite the resources, but AI can make up the resources, honestly.
Honestly.
What you have to do is you have to tell it, do not make anything up, do not lie. If you don't know the answer, tell me you don't know.
You have to tell AI this.
Yeah, because you never gave it an out. You gave it a demand, and it has to follow that demand. So if you give it an out and you say, just tell me you don't know if you don't know, it will actually say, I actually don't know the answer to that. I can give you my opinion on this, though, but it's not factual.
And that cuts down on hallucinations.
It's super simple.
Okay.
It's a super easy, simple fix. But if AI is like a million badillion, do you remember her the book where she used to, whatever you told her to do, she did that exact thing.
Yeah.
Beat the curtains. You see her over there with a belt beating the curtains, right?
It's very literal.
AI is the same way. AI stands for artificial intelligence, but it's dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Have you ever met somebody that's super smart and super dumb at the same time?
Yes.
That's AI. So you have to be very direct. You have to be very specific when you're talking to it and tell it what to do, what not to do, set guardrails, give it specific directions, and you always start with the outcome.
Okay. I am not an expert, right? But I'll tell you a little thing that I did, and I gave it to my mentees. This link I gave to my mentees on our subscription program. Every course, video, class, PowerPoint presentation, everything we've ever done, speakers, when it came to credit, we gave it to Google LM, right? And then we created a link. So now that link, we give it to our mentees, and whatever credit question they have, just ask it, and it won't hallucinate because it'll only go by the course material that's been vetted, specific speakers that have talked about it, and it's been a game changer for them. They can't upload PowerPoints or videos or anything, but just being able to ask it a question has been super, super dope. Limiting it going out on the internet, no, just use this information that I got you because I know it's vetted. It's super dope. So if you want that tip, Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, download the PDF. The Metro 2, download that, and then give it to Google LM, and it will help you write letters to fix your credit. But that's a whole nother tip I want to dig through real quick. I want to act like I'm smart in this call too. Tell me what else you use Appify for, because you said you help it scrape your social media and it emails you why do you do that?
Because I don't have a social media strategist. That's what I use as my social media strategist.
Why are you about to take away somebody's $2,500 a month? What are you talking about? Talk to me.
So what happens is you can have AI go through and you'll tell it to scrape your social media. So I do it for each platform differently, right? So they all say prompts, but I like it separate, right?
Okay.
You can put it all together though, but I like mine separate. So I'll say, scrape my Instagram. Tell me what's working, what's not working, why each thing is working, what I should be doing more of, what I should be doing less of. Tell me what people are engaging with the most, what content is doing the best, what type of content it is, what days am I posting it that I'm getting the most.
The times. Yeah, all of that.
It comes back and I get a dashboard every Sunday at 5 o'clock in the morning where it gives me that detail. So that way I'm prepared for Monday.
Oh, so
it'll literally tell me yeah, you only posted 3 times this week. So your fail right here is just inconsistency.
Can I tell you something, Marks? You're gonna laugh at this one. So I had to do a project where I had to pick my 10 most viral videos, most comments, most likes, right? And I had to send it to my ad team. It's like, hey, we'll use that content to run ads behind it. So I asked for the top 10. The top 9 are me and my CEO having banter, laughing, joking, me giving her a hard time. None of my credit or funding stuff was in the top 10. This is why we say Netflix, I need a show. We're gonna get the views. I got you. And I didn't know that about the business. So I'm actually intentional of actually combining the two now that I know that. So understanding what's working and not working in your business is super, super important.
Yeah.
I think something just popped up on your screen.
Yes.
What popped up on your screen?
It did. So it's your executive overview.
Okay.
Let's pull it up. Let me see. Okay, so we have an executive overview.
Okay.
Let's see what it says. I'm gonna pull it up in Google real quick.
Yeah, I love that it does this.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, it is. I see the button.
You see it?
I see the button.
Okay, you see it? Okay, so it's breaking down DAG. Okay.
What happened?
Okay, the Haitian CEO, that's what you're known as. Okay, your age is definitely wrong.
What's my age?
39.
No, it's not
like
my age.
59, 60, 69, something like that, right?
My dad.
You're first
It probably
generation
pulled
Haitian
up my dad.
American?
It probably pulled up my dad. I am first generation Haitian.
It should have been junior. Okay,
Yeah.
so first generation Haitian American.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Jenkintown,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Your wife, your daughters. Let's skip past that one.
That's all on there? Like it is. That's public information. All that is on there.
Okay, yep. It's Chenell.
Yeah.
Okay. I know Bella and Olivia Monroe.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been established. Bella Salon Enterprise has been established since 2007.
Yeah.
Okay. It has your email info at Bella Salon Enterprises. It has your phone number at 609.
Yeah. You know what to do to block that. That's crazy.
Okay. Business structure.
Wait, 609 what? 832?
Let me see. Let me go. Yep. 832.
Oh, that's the business phone number. Yeah.
3552.
Call that all y'all want. right.
Yep, 3552. Okay, so now you have the Dulce Group,
Yes.
corporate umbrella. The Herman operates multiple entities under what he refers to as the Dulce Group. Each is structured as a separate LLC. Together, they form a vertically integrated financial education and service brand. Bella Salon Enterprises, Bella Salon Academies, the Blueprint Foundation, Olivia Monroe Enterprises, The Funding GOAT, LLC.
I feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so Herman Dulce, CEO, founder, primary face of the brand. Chenell Dulce, wife and supportive partner, mentioned in brand original origin story. Damaris Long, key decision maker. Leadership team.
Decision maker.
Margot Taylor and Lydia Perry.
I don't know who those are.
Okay. Co-managing partners?
No.
Are they on there?
No.
Okay. They on something, you got it on the internet. Or somebody is saying it. Okay. Credit specialist, customer service team, and coaching staff, exact count unknown. Legal entity structure. It breaks down how your businesses are structured. And then it shows your offer and pricing structure. You got a free credit assessment. You got a $97 a month. It was $497 upfront for credit consulting subscription.
This is nuts. This is nuts.
$40 per inquiry. Authorized user boosters, shelf corporations, age corps. Okay. Gold plan sold out, platinum plan sold out, diamond package sold out.
The marriage.
The trading experience.
Yeah, we do trading in the course now.
High ticket mentorship, the Sixers wealth mentorship.
Yes, you go with me to the Sixers game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking and consulting, Haitian-CEO.com.
Yeah.
5 Academy course curriculum included in mentorship.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is very thorough.
Marketing. Actually, yeah, it's pages. We only on page 4. It's 16 pages. It shows your marketing strategy, funnel structure.
My funnel structure.
Yeah, awareness, interest, consideration, conversion, upsell, referral.
This is crazy. So what would you do with this? Now that Claude gave that to you, how would Chenell, if you were in my space, how would you use this against me?
Even down to your target marketing, target audience and geographic marketing, I would go through and use this, apply it to my own.
Wow.
Like go through and figure
So you
out.
copy? You would tell Claude, hey, give me a strategy to copy this, or tell me what the gaps are.
Yeah,
so
I would definitely tell Claude. First off, I would always go back and tell it to fact check. Make sure that everything in this is factual, cite sources. If you don't know something, make sure that you don't just add it in. If you're unsure about anything, let me know that you're unsure. Don't just add it in.
Oh, wow.
And then I always do that with everything, though.
Yeah.
Whatever it brings to you, you could always tell it, make it better. Mm-hmm. Make it better or fact check or both, honestly. No matter what it is, unless it's an image and you really like the image, leave it alone, right?
Gotcha.
But when it comes to documents and stuff, I always tell it to either make it better or fact check, if not both.
Jesus
right?
Christ.
And then what I would do is I would go and I would say, based on this analysis, create me a document telling me how can I apply this in my business and have a competitor edge against him.
This is ingenious.
Yeah.
This is ingenious.
And it'll go through and it'll tell the gaps.
You would spend thousands and thousands of dollars for an analysis to do this for you, and it would take them forever.
Yeah, it would take a while.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of research.
That's a lot of research that it just did.
It went through a lot of It went through a lot of different pages.
You're
It
gonna
went
send
through
me
a
that,
lot of
right?
different things.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to my.
Yeah, I might have to apply it first.
Yeah.
I might gotta go.
No.
Start my funding company.
Don't-
Start my funding.
Definitely send that to
Start
us.
my umbrella, my enterprise. I think
This is crazy.
I might need to start my enterprise.
I know that you know that I got a couple of new books that came out, and I know you was like, I forgot to bring the books with me. What were you gonna do with the books? Link in the description of all my kids' books that I got. But go ahead. What are we doing with that?
So what I want to do with that, even though you forgot the book, we're going. What I want to do is I want to come in here, and so we're gonna come out of here, but we're going to go to this site called Designer, right?
Okay.
Right here. And inside this site, once you log in, first off, it's like $27. Mind you, the $27 is lifetime.
Stop being cheap trying to get rich.
Lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to log in here. Let me go to the login. Hold on.
Okay.
Right, and once we go in here, we're actually going to create a book from scratch.
Wow.
Okay, and it won't take that long.
You help your clients create a book from scratch?
I actually do this for free, right? This is one of those things that I actually teach for free. So here, once you log into Designer, you're gonna go to Word Genie right here.
Yeah.
Literally, and it's literally gonna ask what's your topic. So we're gonna say funding, right? We're gonna say business credit, right? Business credit.
You are playing with me.
We're gonna change this from English British to English US.
Okay.
If necessary, whatever you are.
Okay.
And hit next. And it's gonna ask to choose your sub niches. So now, business credit, credit repair, credit monitoring, credit cards. You choose what you want to talk about. Let's do business credit repair, credit monitoring, credit cards, and I don't know, business credit for startups, right? You could choose all of them if you wanted.
Right.
And if you didn't like any of you, just hit regenerate. I'm gonna hit next, and it's gonna ask who's the audience. I'm gonna say small business owners. Select the title, and it's going to give me a list of titles that I could choose from. Unlocking Business Credit, a guide for small business owners. Repairing your business credit, strategies for success. The list goes on and on, right? If you don't like anything on the list, hit regenerate. Okay. Next, select the tone of your book. You want it to be informative, encouraging, constructive, professional, whatever you want, right? I'm going to do informative, right? And then I'm going to hit next.
We are teaching people how to write a book for free.
How to write a book.
For free right now.
For free.
And upload it to Amazon.
For free.
And just mark it to the avatar that you just created. All right, this is the mastermind. Okay, Mark is like,
okay.
This is what we're doing. Okay.
It just gave the outline. Now you'll decide if you like the outline. It gave the chapters and what's in each chapter, right? This book is 10 chapters.
Holy.
You see it? The chapters are done. First chapter, understanding business credit. What is business credit? Importance of business credit for small businesses. Difference between personal and business credit, right? That's just in chapter 1. And it goes on and on, paying down debt, identifying and disputing errors, utilizing business credit cards wisely. It goes 10 chapters of this, right? 3 subtopics in each chapter.
Right.
You could add pictures. I don't know what you would add pictures for funding for, but you could have, right? Hit next, and now it's actually going to write out the book.
What?
So now here's a kicker. While we're writing out
it's gonna fill in the blanks? Like
it's literally, as I was about to say, well, while we wait for this, it literally just wrote out the first part already and the second part. Like, let's just so you see I'm not doing anything.
Right. Hands free.
Yeah, look, no hands.
And you're able to edit this, add some things to it, or?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You see I was blinking right here?
Right.
So let's say I didn't like any of this right here. As soon as I went to go do it, it wrote some more. But let's say I didn't like any of this right here. I can go through and it wrote some more. Every time it disappears, it means it wrote some more. I can rewrite it, adjust the tone, fix the spelling and grammar, reduce it, expand it, or I could just delete it. Like, literally.
Hello. My next Amazon bestseller is coming. Look at that. I already wrote one. I'm going to write a second one. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Now, let's figure out the book cover, because you have to have a book cover, right?
Right.
Okay, so you got your phone on you? Let's take a picture.
Let's take a picture. This is my wonderful CEO coming off camera.
Oh, and she looks so amazing. Get her
Doesn't she
face.
look?
Get her
All right.
face.
Got my camera. Oh, you're going to take a picture of me?
Of you.
Oh, all right, bet.
Yeah, make sure you wipe it off.
All right.
Okay, now
airdrop it to you.
Yep, airdrop
okay,
it to me.
airdrop it. I just see Herman's MacBook. I don't see yours. I see Chenell Moniq'ue. Boom.
There you go.
I'm airdropping it to you right now. Boom. It just popped up. This is nuts. I just took a quick screenshot. So you're just saying in 2026, there's no excuses.
No.
We just need to know the tools. We just need to be able to be disciplined enough to do the work. Just do the work.
There's no excuses.
Just do the work.
So we're in chat.
We're in chat right now. Okay.
We're going to go to where it says create image. In here, we're going to hit this plus sign. We're going to upload my guy over here. Let's find him.
There he is.
Okay.
What that say?
Oh, hold on. Let me go screenshot it.
All right. So the picture is uploaded.
Okay, so we're going to upload it now.
Okay.
So we're going to take the picture
Mm-hmm.
from him and add it. Oh, I did the same thing. Hold on.
Yeah, we're going to screenshot it. Because we took a new picture, y'all.
Yeah, we had to take a new picture. We needed a screenshot.
She want to be fancy.
Yeah, just a little bit. Screenshot. Okay. So we're going to drag it and put it in there. There we go. Screenshots loading. And while it's loading, we're going to use Whisper and we're going to sell it. Create a 3D book. What's the name of your book?
ABCs of Credit.
I think we actually have a real name.
Yes. I'm thinking of another book. Oh,
we're going to add our book name. He said ABCs of Credit. Okay, so a book cover for my new book, Repairing Your ABCs of Credit, by Herman Haitian CEO. Do you want your last name on there too?
That's fine. Let's just do this.
Okay. So create for I'm going to say my client because, mine's is trained for me. So for my client's new book, Repairing Your Credit. Okay, got it. And then we're going to hit enter. And let's see what it creates. Now, what we're going to do with that is we're actually going to take another photo of you.
Okay.
And have you be your own promoter of your book. Okay, so I'm going to ask chat. I'm going to chat. And I'm going to ask chat to create a testimonial. Okay, we're going to have to spell testimonial, right? Testimonial. Video script for...
This is not real.
The book. It's about funding, and it's about funding small businesses. Teaches, matter of fact, you everything you need to know about credit, business funding, and how to get the most out of business funding for small businesses. Okay, so we're going to have it create this script. In the meantime, let's see if our book has been created. Look at your book.
Yo, that is wild.
Now, I can actually edit this and tell it to make it on a white background.
Damaris, that book I said I was going to create, I'm going to get it done a lot faster.
A lot faster. So now we have the testimonial video right here, right? So we're going to take that and we're going to, let's see. We're going to go to a site called Higgsfield, right?
Okay.
And inside Higgsfield, we're going to go right up here to where it says supercomputer.
Okay.
Now we're tapping in. And inside supercomputer, we're actually going to create a UGC commercial for my new book that I always forget the name of. Let's go back. Mind you, the book for designer is done. Your actual book is completed.
My book is done.
Your book is completed.
This is a live masterclass. This is the best podcast I've ever done. We're actually showing you what we're teaching.
This is the book. Oops. This is the book.
And this is called Supercomputer on Higgsfield.
Yes, Supercomputer on Higgsfield. Herman we did Haitian CEO. We didn't put your last name, right? And now when we come in here, we're going to leave it. You can do it on any of these. Honestly, you have GPT in here too. I'm going to leave it as is, right? And we'll leave it at ask, confirm before running, because I like to make sure, again, that everything is working. Now, that's completely optional, right? And let's get the actual book. There's the white background.
Wow, there's the white
Which one do you want better, the white or the black?
The white.
You like the white?
Because I'm dark skinned.
Zoc, okay. Zoc. So we're going to download that, and we're actually going to upload the book right here. And we're going to...
What does UGC mean?
User-generated content. I always forget. We're going to upload the picture that we got a screenshot. Hold on.
Why doesn't it like those formats?
The HEIC is just a format that doesn't fit in a lot of things. A lot of people, or a lot of platforms, you can use PNG, JPEG, you can use the different ones, but I never use that, so I won't make anything up. I don't know what that one is used for, because I absolutely never use it.
Okay.
Everything I try to use it for, it says you can't use it.
Okay.
So I never actually used it. Let's see, let's get it from the desktop. We got a picture of you. So you create a UGC commercial. I'm gonna say, using the UGC creator, I just uploaded to promote my new book that I just, okay, I can't spell, uploaded.
So is this a supercomputer you created, or this is a Higgsfield feature?
No, this is Higgsfield.
Higgsfield feature.
Higgsfield feature, which means anybody watching this, they have no excuse.
Wow. No excuse.
So it's building the scene.
So literally in the last 5 minutes, we created a book.
We created a target audience.
Target audience.
We figured out our SOPs and how to do it.
Yeah.
Created a target audience. Created a full book with 10 chapters. Created the book cover, 2 options, and now we're going to create the content
the commercial behind it.
The actual commercial.
And all you need to run a couple of ads if you want to, or just post it on Instagram for free. And
UGC creator employee has joined.
This is unreal, and it's creating it right before our eyes. While it's wrapping up and doing this, Chenell, I want to hire you tomorrow. Like, in my brain, there's like a million things I need help with in my business. How do people reach out to you now? Because I know they're not talking to you. They're talking to your AI, your systems. How are they reaching out to you now?
So I'm actually hosting a free webinar.
Free, like for real?
Yeah, it's
All
actually free.
Okay.
And in the webinar, I'm actually teaching and doing all of these things. Like, I'm teaching you how to, let me see if I can find the...
Okay, and you're going to go step by step. Like, you'll go even deeper with this.
Yeah, I go deeper. So we're going to make this video, let's make it 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, you pick the time.
Yeah, you pick how long you want the video to be for, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45, or longer, because there's other there. But for demonstration purposes, we'll just make it 30 seconds.
Short. Okay.
Yeah. So I actually, I'm hosting a free webinar.
Okay.
And I'm actually doing even more importantly, I'm locking in, because the free webinar is actually going to be like, I'm teaching, but it's not so interactive.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's free, right? But I'm actually hosting a 5-day lock-in with me, where you're actually locking in with me for 5 days, and I'm helping you. I'm holding your hand to help you build out all these different things. I'm helping you build out your twins. I'm helping you build out your content. I'm helping you build out your foundation, your systems. We're actually locking in for 5 days.
So we're going deeper than this.
We're going deeper than this. Is surface level.
Come on.
This is surface
Starting
level.
a book that I can sell tomorrow on Amazon is not surface level.
If you got that for free, imagine what you get when you lock in with me for 5 days.
Okay, enough
We
said.
did this in an hour. Imagine what you get when you lock in with me for 5 days.
The link is going to be in the caption. Do you have the dates? Like, when are you going to do this?
It's going to be July 13th.
Okay.
And we're locking all the way in. And I'm super, super excited about this because it's going to be, first off, it's the first one I've ever did.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that I put in there,
You showing off?
I'm holding close to the chest. I'm not telling or showing nobody outside of that. Yeah, I'm not telling, not even you.
My
Not
feelings are
even-
hurt. My feelings are hurt. I'm coming.
Not even
5
you.
days. I'm coming.
It's crazy. My team is like, you sure you want to add that? It's crazy. The things I'm adding there is super, super crazy.
So tell me,
I'm excited.
Is this gonna be like a Jay-Z album, no features, like nobody else is coming? Is it just you, or you got some surprises coming? Like,
I got some surprises.
You got some surprises.
I got some surprises. I definitely got some surprises. So here is actually awaiting our approval. It's actually went through and did the first scene, so it's coming through and it's asking, can it generate it? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually going to ask, look what it does, GPT, remember? ChatGPT?
Yeah.
So now we can decide what the ratio is going to be. I'm going to leave it as is, but you could put it, if it was for Instagram or whatever, you could change the ratio, right? I'm going to leave it as is and hit generate, right? And it's going to start creating the seeds.
Now. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy tickets for my entire company to come. That's what we're going to do, because again, we have to be an AI company first.
Yes.
And if you're showing us how to create a book, there's so many things within the business.
The book is surface level.
The book is surface
It's
level.
so surface
Systems,
level.
automations, lead generation, customer service.
You know how you get something so good that everything else just seems like, you can have it. Yeah, you can have it. It's cool.
Oh, the book was trash. That was.
But you can have it. You can have it. You want the images? You can have it. You want me to create your commercial?
I love people who do that and teachers who do that, where the free stuff is life changing, but other people charge you for that. If somebody would have charged me to do this.
Yeah. So here, what I learned, and I actually learned this from E.T. right from the rip.
Eric Thomas.
100% in everything you do. Doesn't matter if it's free. Doesn't matter if it's $1 million, $1,000, $500. 100% in everything you give, because it's your brand in everything you give, right? A lot of the stuff that I teach and I give out is stuff that people are charging for, right? But I'm going to tell you like this. When it comes to all of this, you have to have this AI. You're doing a disservice by keeping it to yourself, right? Because every business, any business that does not have AI and automations in your business within the next year or two, you most likely will not have a business. And again, you won't get replaced by AI. You'll get replaced by people that master AI. Your competitors are going to run circles around you. Think about it. People were scared to go digital. How many of those businesses are still around?
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen a filing cabinet? Right?
Yeah.
So you have to get with it, because here's the thing. Everybody talks about generational wealth. You can't have generational wealth without financial freedom. Financial freedom means you have the ability to do whatever it is that you want to do without worrying about your finances. Every time you go to work, every time you take a day off from work, you're not making any money. You go to sleep, you're not making any money. You chill with your family, your kids, your wife, you're not making any money, right? Financial freedom only exists with systems and automations. But most business owners don't have systems or automations, no less AI in their business. And the sad thing is you're not actually operating a business, you're operating a job. You own a job. Right? If you manually do everything in your business, you do not own a business, you own a job, and you are the hardest working, underpaid employee in your business. Right? You're wearing every hat in your business: your sales, marketing, consultations, fulfillment, follow-up, customer experience, customer service. You're not, you're look at your face.
And it popped up. Get out of here.
Those are just the
springboard?
character. It didn't even make the video. It's still making a video. It's actually creating the frames for you right now.
That is insane. That is insane.
Listen, do you know how much this would cost to create the commercial for
my book? Yeah.
Now the crazy thing is,
and the time, because I gotta set up cameras and I gotta take pictures and all that stuff.
I'm so sorry, camera guy. I see you looking at me. But what's crazy is not only could you do this with your image, but you can actually generate images of people and create testimonial videos for yourself, for your products, for your services, right?
No way.
You could do that for this. You can create courses. using your AI, using your UGCs. It's so many, there's no limit to the things that you could create.
I need to come to the class. Hey, will you be showing us how to do that?
Yes.
Okay, because I need to.
We will be showing so many things.
The course thing is crazy.
The course thing is crazy.
I could create a course.
You can create a course.
With my face, teaching the class.
You can create the course and you don't have to be present throughout it. See, the thing is again, how I talked about being a solopreneur and playing every role. You know how much energy it takes for a business owner to get in front of the camera? Ladies, we got to put our wig on, put our makeup on. Fellas, y'all got to put that black stuff in the front. Maybe not you.
Hey, relax.
Maybe you might put on your eyebrows.
Relax.
You got to in your beard. But
right.
the thing is it takes a lot. That's a whole, content creation is a whole nother business. It's a whole nother business, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if your team can actually show up for you, right? Imagine if they're able to create this content for you. But imagine if you was able to automate it. Imagine if you was able to connect Claude to Higgsfield.
Hello.
Give it a script, or I'm gonna start with give it a script. Give it a script and have it create the AI twins, the AI video, everything for you.
Oh, wow. Just give it the instruction. Imagine if the AI was automated. Wow. Imagine. Just content on top of content. You just give it an idea and let's see what it comes up with. That is actually insane.
It's crazy.
This is absolutely scary.
It's
so
crazy.
5 days, you're going to teach us even more of this.
Yes.
Listen, the link is going to...
We got to put the text number right here.
Listen, yes. The link is going to be in the YouTube description. How are you helping people while this commercial is still loading? How do you see you helping people in the next 12 months with how fast AI is moving?
People that were getting overwhelmed, people that were getting circles run by them, they were the best at what they did, but nobody knew about them. They were a hidden gem. I was a hidden gem for years. Nobody knew about. I've been in business since 2015. I just started doing public speaking in November.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Nobody knew about me.
Nobody knew.
I was the gem, the golden ticket behind so many different people. Your favorite influencer's favorite influencer.
That was you.
Nobody heard
behind the scenes.
and nobody heard of me. Now we have the opportunity for everybody to hear of you. You have the opportunity to be able to compete with people that have 500 employees, that have 13 employees, 25 employees. You have the opportunity because AI is giving it to you.
You have to speak more about your tagline, because people are afraid of AI. Rightly so, because like it's kind of scary, right? But you said don't be afraid of AI, be afraid of the person that's going to master AI. Can you go deeper into that? What you mean by that?
AI is scary. Everything is scary. The reason why people were afraid to go digital is because they were worried about getting hacked. They were worried about the environment. They were worried about what the internet was going to do to people. Did it change it? Did it stop it? Or did those people just get left behind?
Yikes.
You're going to have to get with it. You're going to have to learn it. If you're afraid of something, why would you not want to learn more about your affairs? Why would you not want to learn more about how to, even if you wanted to protect yourself, okay, how do I apply it? How do I protect? There's different ways. There's security things in place for you to protect yourself with AI, right? But you got to know it. You think just sitting and just saying, I'm not going to touch it is going to, you're still surrounded by it. You're surrounded by it. At some point, you're going to have to dive deep, especially if you're in business. Even if you have a job, how many incomes does it take to, have a household, handle a household right now? It's more than one, right?
Definitely.
If you have a job, why not get 2 or 3 online jobs and let an AI agent do the jobs for you?
Uh-oh.
Those businesses that don't already have AI in their businesses, they pay dummy tax. And these things don't replace these people. What happens is people don't know that you can use AI as a content strategist, so they pay dummy tax to the people that do now. You're either, this is going to sound so crazy, you're either providing the dummy tax or paying it.
Say that again. You're either providing the dummy tax or paying it. So what you're saying right now is, because I was afraid, because I'm going to say this out loud. The Maris, the CEO of the company, she got with Claude. Claude ran through the emails and answered all of them. It was the first time, I think, in the history of Bellastone Enterprises that our email was at 0. It's usually 300-400 emails a day, and we have a team that just crushes it. And then Claude went, and she FaceTimed me and turned the camera around. She's like, look at that. And I knew immediately, that I was like, that's incredible.
Look at this.
So now you're telling me, instead of, hey, we got to fire everybody, teach them how to use this tool so that they can be put in a better position for the win, like giving them the mastery of the tool.
Go through my email every single morning, find out what needs to be replied to, what subscriptions are about to be due, what needs to be, any subscriptions that are overdue, any invoices that need to be paid, anybody that's asking for a reply, anything. Go through, categorize my email, organize it for me, draft replies, and send it to me every single morning.
Draft replies?
I didn't even do no
crazy stuff. Yeah, look, that was.
Did y'all notice I just went to ChatGPT?
That was.
I ain't even take it up another notch. Look at this. I'll set this up as a reoccurring morning inbox suite. I'm going to include reply email, subscriptions, due, overdue, invoices, unusual ask, requests, categorization, and draft the replies in the daily report. Talked to Gmail already. Review your morning inbox daily at 8. Done. I'll review your morning inbox every morning, 8 a.m. ET, and send you the organized report with priorities, categories, and draft replies.
Hold on a second. So it'll be in my draft folder?
No, it's going to draft the emails and send them to you. You ain't got to go nowhere, but every morning look at your phone and it's going to say from ChatGPT. This can be done. I can take this exact prompt, copy, go to Claude right here.
And give us a Claude.
Yep, let's pull up Claude first. Let's close out this one and pull it back up. Right? Hold on.
Claude web app or Claude on the desktop?
I do everything on the desktop. Yep.
Right, okay.
So we're going to pull up the desktop. Okay, so now we're going to do code work. It has to be on desktop because it has to go to code work and you go to scheduled tasks, right?
Okay.
Now you already see that Instagram one I was talking about is right here.
It's right there, yeah.
Every Sunday at 5 a.m. I get this. We're going to hit new tasks, set up manually. This is the only manual labor I'm going to tell you to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're going to put the task right here, and we're going to call it email daily. We could do briefing, right? And check and reply to emails. Down here where it says frequency, we're going to change it from manual labor. That's all I see, right? And we're going to change it to daily. Now, if you wanted to do hourly or something like that, you could, but I'm going to put daily, and I'm going to say, because I get up at 5. So I'm going to say 5 a.m., and then I'll hit save.
This is the free stuff she's teaching.
Email daily briefing, check and reply to emails every day at 5 a.m.
I'll see you on the challenge. 5 days?
5 days.
I see you on the challenge. This is the free stuff. Okay.
Crazy. That's it. That is scheduled.
Okay, so I have a prompt. I have a prompt in my head.
Okay.
Can you go, like, you tell me if it'll do it.
Let's see. Go ahead.
Can you go through my emails for the last 30 days and check the emails that I have sent to people that have not responded to me yet? Because that's a game changer. Because I be forgetting I sent an email. I'm like, oh, yeah, they ain't replied back. It can do something like that.
Mm-hmm. As long as she heard you just now.
Oh,
as long as she just heard you.
That is insane. Yeah, I need that.
I think my internet is a little shaky in here.
I need that set up.
You can set it up to follow up and just say, hey, how you guys doing? Just want to let you know that I'm still here if you need any help.
Mm-hmm.
This is absolutely...
I don't think she heard you. Do it one more time.
Okay.
I'll do it from Whisper Cat.
Can you please check my emails over the last 30 days to see who I have sent an email to requesting anything, but they have not responded to me yet?
See, Whisper always gets it. Whisper always gets it, even when chat don't. Okay, let's do it.
Let's see if this is a
Talking to Gmail.
It talked to Gmail. It's talking to Gmail. Talking to Gmail. This is crazy. If it can do this.
I checked the email sent, and it's going through. Oh, shoot, GHL endorsement intro.
GHL wants to endorse her. She hasn't responded.
It says status waiting on you, not waiting on them.
That is insane. I just made her some money. They trying to sponsor my girl. She not reading her emails. This is nuts.
Let me see. Follow up. It's going through all the different ones. Hey Jen, responded for a sponsorship. So yeah, Ash Cash. Look, the list is right there.
The list is right there.
The list is right
and
there.
I could automate this every day, every month.
Yeah, all you got to do is
so
say.
I'm on top of everything.
Just add that you want it every day at whatever time. Right?
I want to pull so much out of you, but I'm going to come to the 5-day challenge.
I know you do.
Everybody that works at Buzzstone Enterprises, you have to go to this challenge. It's going to be part of your job. It must absolutely happen. You just took a deep breath. It must absolutely happen. I look forward to it. So listen, again, I want to go back to how you've been helping people over the last 12 months. Does the next 12 months, summer 2027, what do you think the AI revolution will look like? Just 12 months? Because in literally updates happen every 2 weeks. I swear, like it's moving. Matter of fact, different question. It's moving so fast. How do you keep up?
AI. I use AI. I literally have an automation that tells me to keep up with my favorite tools, my favorite platforms, the things I go through to learn stuff through. I tell it to make sure it scrapes the internet every single day, scrapes, not the internet, but those platforms every single day to tell me all the new features, the new updates, upcoming topics, anything trending, and send it to my email every morning, 5 o'clock. You know the time.
Yeah, and then you use that to create content.
Or I just use it to study. So before I create content, I always study. I test things out, see if they work, see what's, real, what's not, because people, you gotta understand, all these platforms are still businesses. So they'll say, oh yeah, it does this and da-da-da, and you get in there, it's like, that was kind of mediocre. So before I present it to my audience, I test it on me, I test it on my business, I test it on myself, see if it works or not before I make any videos about it, pushing it out and stuff. A lot of people on social media, they're parroting. One person makes a video and everybody else is just duplicating the script, right? And so you never know. That's why it was so important for me to actually show you instead of just talk to you, because a lot of people talk about what they can do until it's time for them to actually do it.
Wow, that was two headshots. I don't know who that was to, but that was 2 headshots. So, and I like that because you're staying updated, you study it, you learn it, and then you present it as a true subject matter expert to the people.
I only do live presentations. I won't do, I don't like PowerPoints. Maybe I'll do something to show my story, but I don't like PowerPoint presentation. I only do live demos so you can see in real time, because AI is always real time.
Real time, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I always do live demos so I can actually, when you link with me, you're going to leave here with something. What Denzel say, I'm leaving here with something.
And that's so interesting, because when she came on the pod, she's like, listen, I'm only going to do it if we can share my screen, and I want it to be a different type of podcast. And I think you were right. Everybody seeing this is going to be super, super excellent. How long do you think you're going to be doing this? Like teaching people, being hands-on, being this consultant. How long do you want to do this?
For as long as I can, right? So here's the thing. A lot of times when you learn, you take the courses, you take the classes, you take the math, and it's always something where it's more to it, right? It's always more to it. I like to make sure that every time you take something from me, whether it's free or paid or whatever, that you are actually succeeding with something. Executing. I learned that from you.
Yeah.
Right? Execution, right? So before I go through and I'm just like, okay, that's it, or I'm always learning, I'm always growing. And so there's always new information, but I'm always trying to make sure that the people I teach it to, they're not just storing it. It's not just sitting in their notes.
Yeah.
It's not just another thing that they're bragging about, that after they leave the event or they get off the call or they leave me, they'll give me the testimonials, but that's it. They have no execution. So I want to make it where I'm here until I have I need a lot of success stories, not testimonies, but actual success stories. So I want to leave a legacy. So I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, because I want a legacy of success. I want to make it where it's literally I'm breeding and building other people like me. right? We need this. We're always the last to find out. We're always the last to find out. Not this time. Not this time. We have the opportunity to be first up. We have the opportunity. I think my first AI twin is still on my YouTube, was in 2019 when I posted it on there.
Oh, wow.
Right? We have the opportunity to be first and still be here to the very end. Why would we ever stop?
Why would we?
This is something that we can actually build. We're building systems and tools. People are building apps and things that they've never thought that they can actually pass down to their family, pass down to their kids, right? A lot of times people try to pass down generational wealth, and you're passing down things that was your dream, was something you wanted. But in order for the family, your predecessors to keep going, they have to have the same dream and passion for it as you, and they usually don't. But now with AI automations, we're building things that run themselves, that can be passed down without interruption and without manual labor. And so we are making history. And as we're making history, why would we ever stop? Look at my boy.
What a way to end. And right.
I rebuilt mine using these exact strategies. Preparing Your Business Credit by Herman Hatian today. Said it.
That is crazy. That is crazy. And imagine if I gave it a script.
Or your voice.
I could give it my voice.
You can give it your voice through 11 Labs.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do.
Whoa.
This book right here, right? I'm gonna give it to you guys for free. We're just gonna listen. It was created. The link is gonna be in the YouTube description. You watch me get a book and create a book for free. Chenell Moniq'ue, the Automation Bae. How can they get in touch with you? I want them to be in your DMs. I don't want them to bother me.
First off, I want you, my name on every platform is Automations Bae. I want you to text the word that's going to be on the screen right here. I want you to text the word execute, because we love executors, right? I want you to text the word execute so you can come and spend 5 days with me. Lock in, because listen, if you don't lock in, you're going to get locked out. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what business you're in, what industry you're in. You're in the business of AI. And if you don't tap in, you're going to end up tapping out sooner than you think, right?
Very good, very good. What a way to end. Listen, Chenell, thank you so much. This was incredible. I really appreciate the live demo. Remember, we don't have no secretaries on this podcast. It's absolute executors. Take those notes and execute. Oh, wait, you got something else?
Did you see the face you look at?
Yeah, I'm looking at the faces right now. This is.
Stop scrolling if you want to scale your business. If you do not have business credit, you are missing out on major funding.
This is ridiculous.
Check this out.
This is ridiculous.
It's crazy because it actually puts 3 videos together and then creates a full one. Listen.
And this is the worst it can look, because if I really tweaked it, gave it a script, it'll be absolutely nuts.
We did this off of one picture. Imagine if you had the character sheets where you had the different angles where it could see how tall you are. It could see your weight. It could see different angles of your face to see how you move your mouth and talk.
Oh, this is disgusting.
It would be identical. You see the AIs that I put on my page.
This is disgusting. Automation Bae on all platforms. I'll have her Instagram down there so you can click at it. Follow her.
Make sure you comment the word execute. Text the word execute to this number so that you can lock in with me for 5 days.
Listen, another wonderful episode of Execute Podcast. This is Haitian CEO. I'll talk to you soon.